Law enforcement officers put their lives on the line every day. It's a demanding job that takes a tremendous mental toll. So could the state be doing more to support officers suffering from traumatic stress? It was an issue front and center before state lawmakers today. Capitol Bureau reporter Jake Stofan has the details.
Clearwater Police Chief Daniel Slaughter says the number of officers suffering from post-traumatic stress syndrome is greatly underestimated.
I venture to guess that you probably have a hard time finding any officer that doesn't have some form of it.
It was only 3 years ago PTSD was added as a recognized line of duty injury covered by workers' comp. Still, many are slipping through the cracks. Walton County Sheriff Michael Atkinson told lawmakers of a deputy sheriff who had survived a shootout. 5 years later was up for promotion and turned in his badge out of the blue.
Had not even spoken to his wife and children. He wanted to walk out right there because of an incident that happened that had festered over the course of 5 years.
Law enforcement says a big part of the problem is that in order to qualify for workers' comp, officers have to point to a specific incident that caused their PTSD and apply for compensation within a year.
The nature of PTSD, the science shows that you don't know when those symptoms are going to manifest themselves.
Police are hoping lawmakers can tweak PTSD coverage in the 2022 legislative session. Their number one ask, give officers more time to apply.
It's an arbitrary time limit that it doesn't make any sense. The officers, they may start showing symptoms later on in the career, or there may be an accumulative effect of multiple events. And right now the current legislation doesn't do that.
And law enforcement also tells us they believe better PTSD coverage and more access to mental health resources could help with officer retention. They say better trained and more experienced officers will translate to greater public safety as a whole. Reporting from the state capitol, Jake Stofan, 8 on your side.